What? Damon?
Kevin.
Harrison.
And I have one question for you guys. Would you let your homeboy fuck your girl, or would you spend a year in prison?
A year in prison in a heartbeat.
Yeah, you're not letting that homeboy fuck your girl.
Fuck no, I'd go to prison over that.
When you go to prison, the most important thing in your life is going to be booty.
Yeah, I better listen to
A man's butt. Booty, getting some booty, is more important than eating food. It's more important than drinking water. If I see a man I like, I tell him like this here. I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Repeat the question.
Would you let your homeboy fuck your girl, or would you spend a year in prison?
One more time.
You stupid? You ignorant, or you just plain old deaf?
Yes, sir. Actually, he is deaf.
Oh.
Would you let your homeboy fuck your girl, or would you spend a year in prison?
Prison all the way.
Right, like that's the love of your life.
Fuck no, I did 14 months in Afghanistan. I'll go to prison for a year. I don't give a shit.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
What about you?
What was the question?
Would you let your homeboy fuck your girl, or would you spend...
Homeboy would not touch my girl.
Yeah, no, we'd fuck him up.
Hey, homeboy would not come close to my girl.
Homeboy's been a year in the ICU for that shit.
I like that answer.
Yeah,
Thank you
fuck
so
yeah. Are
much.
you kidding me?
Yeah. Here on Northgate with Sophia.
And Cooper.
And I have one question for you. Would you let your best friend fuck on your girl or fuck on your man? Or would you spend a year in prison?
Spend a year in prison.
Why?
Because that's not girl code.
Exactly.
Yeah, not
Like,
girl
that's
code.
my man.
Yeah, no.
And I would be going through hell anyways. Like,
Yeah.
I'd go to prison.
Hold on.
Yeah, nar.
Would you fuck? Hold on. What was the question?
Would you have your best friend fuck on your girl, or would you spend a year in prison?
My name is Silky Johnson.
I'd rather spend a year in prison.
Facts, bro. Facts. That's
Why?
what I'm saying.
That's totally disrespectful.
That is very disrespectful.
That's right.
Relationships have boundaries, and boundaries have to be set. Certain boundaries you don't break.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. And hey,
knows what's up.
if the price of admission in order to not break those boundaries is a year's worth of prison, that's the price of admission I'm willing to be paying.
Type shit. Type shit.
What about you?
Yeah, that's definitely wrong to do. But like, I don't know, scenario based. I don't know if I'm spending a year in prison though.
Why?
My nigga.
I don't want to spend a year in prison.
That's your girl.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's demoralizing, but I guess that's scenario based. That's very scenario based. You know, if it's your girl for like 6-7 years, yeah, no. But like, you just met her, all right, yeah, I'm not going to jail for that.
Valid.
Okay, and then
We're at Northgate with
Cheyenne. Leilani.
All right, we got one question tonight. Would you let your best friend fuck on your man? Or would you go to prison for a year?
Wait, what was the second part?
Would you let your best friend fuck on your man? Or would you go to prison for a year?
What kind of prison is it? Is it given federal or state?
Federal.
I'll go to prison. Prison?
But why though?
Because that's my bestie for life. I'm not losing my best friend over no man. My man just better hold me down in prison. That's about it. Right.
what's something you never told your mom?
That I smoked weed.
That you have, or you still do?
That I have.
Okay.
I mean, I take edibles, but she doesn't know that either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would she kill you for that?
No, she wouldn't kill me. Mama loves me. I
Okay.
love Mama.
Okay. Period.
I've been arrested. How about that?
For what?
Public intoxication.
Oh, she didn't find out about that?
No,
How old were you when this happened?
I was 18. I was an adult.
And she didn't know?
I was an adult.
But
You don't
still!
have to tell him.
Oh my god, that's so crazy!
We're on Northgate with?
Chandler.
Alex.
All right, we got one question tonight, maybe two.
And Cade.
All right. Would you let your best friend fuck on your girl? Or are you going to prison for a year?
Prison for a year.
depends who the boy is. Like if it's like if it's Gabe, he gets a pass.
Point the camera towards Gabe. What did Gabe do?
Gabe gets a pass.
Hey, let him fuck her for a year and send me to prison.
I wouldn't.
What happened? What did she do?
Nah, both. Just let it. Hey, double and pass it on.
Double and pass it on.
All right, second question. What's something you never told your mom?
Oh, God.
She ain't gonna see this.
No, a lot.
Just one small thing.
A lot. I mean, pass it. Hold on. Let me think. Pass it.
I know this.
You say you know this and you take it forever.
What?
You say you know this answer, but you're not answering.
I know this. Me and my buddies in the dorm got a little too hammered, and our RA called the cops on us, and he had to get medevaced out of there because he drank way too much.
All right, that's small. That's small. My mom wouldn't care.
No, because if I'm not saying it to my mom, I'm not saying it to y'all either. I know what's going on.
All right, it's going online.
I know. I'm not
But
saying anything.
why would she see this? Why would she see this?
Like seeing it, not my mom.
You're gonna see it, but everyone who follows.
I'm not telling my mom. I'm not telling them either.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, like, I blacked out last night, and I saw her today, and she doesn't know. But that's small.
Northgate with
Andrew.
And I have one question for the night, or two questions. First question is, would you let your homeboy fuck on your girl or spend a year in prison?
Am I spending a year in prison? I'm gonna spend a year in prison.
Yeah, because that's your girl.
Yeah.
You want to elaborate on your reasoning why you would go to prison?
Because, well, I don't have a girl, so I think either way, it wouldn't matter.
But like, just say you had a girl, like the scenario situation.
Oh, okay. If I had a girl and he would smash my girl, or I would go to prison, then I'd go to prison because I wouldn't want my homeboy smashing my girl.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad. Some guys have said the other way.
Wow, that's.
I know.
Yeah, that doesn't make. That would be because if that happens, then it's like I can't see him the same again. It's like he's the homie. Like I can't have him messing with someone who's with me. Like that doesn't make any sense.
I 100% agree with you. And then the next question is, what's something you never told your mom?
Something I never told my mom. Ooh, wow, that's a pretty deep one. In what context would you say?
Just anything. It can be big or small. We don't want to get you in trouble.
Well, I never told her about a lot of the relationships or situationships I was in, unless it was really serious.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do that either. Because, like, why am I going to tell my mom if it's not serious?
Yeah, that's basically it, though.
Really? I'm here on Northgate with
Ileana. My name's Riri.
And I had one question for the night. Would you let your best friend fuck your man, or would you spend a year in prison?
Oh, hell no! I would spend a year in prison.
Yeah, for real, because that's live your life.
Yeah, why would you fuck you by a man? That makes no sense.
Like, that's weird.
Yeah.
What do you choose? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's because I kind of did fuck my boyfriend's best friend.
Oh!
And I regret it so much. Maybe don't air this. Oh, fuck.
We can delete it.
We're on Northgate with?
Gabe.
All right, we got one question.
Yeah.
Would you let your best friend fuck on your girl or prison for a year?
Prison, absolutely.
Why?
Dude, that's like my girl, bro. I can't let the boys get on my girl. I don't understand.
But why don't you trust your girl enough to not fuck on your best friend?
Well, no, I expect her not to. Right? Like as long as she don't want to, they don't want to, it's chill.
What's something you never told your mom?
All right, so senior year, I went, and me and this girl, we met up at a park. I don't know. We kind of did some like censored stuff, and I don't know. I don't know. My parents have never known that. So.
You snuck out?
Huh?
Did you sneak out?
No, she picked me up. No, I met at my boy's house, and then she picked me up from my boy's house, took me to the park.
Your mom thought you were spending the night at your best friend?
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine. And I'm here on Northgate with.
Noah.
Dylan.
And I have one question for you guys. Would you let your homeboy fuck your girl, or would you spend a year in prison?
Ain't no bitch worth, no, I'm spending a year in prison. No, actually, no. I'm letting a nigga fuck my girl.
My nigga.
No doubt. No bitch is worth that.
But that's your girl.
But that's a year in prison. Would you do that? You do a year in prison?
Yeah.
Crazy as hell.
No, it's not.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga can fuck my girl 40 times before I go in jail. I ain't gonna lie. You can have that bitch. No doubt. You can have her.
Prison's different than jail. I'm not going to prison. She's getting fucked. She's getting fucked.
You can have that hoe.
Jail is
Prison.
Jail's easier.
Prison. I go get a new girl. I can't get a new prison sentence. Hell no.
Oh my God.
No.
You wanna fuck my girl? I'll let you fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't going to.
But if I have to, if that's a scenario. Feel me? Oh wait.
Okay, thank you. Here on Northgate with
Tori Keller.
Hey.
Leah Tin.
People call me
TK. I'm losing my voice.
It's okay. It's okay. It sounds cute though. And I have 2 questions of the night. First question is, would you rather let your best friend fuck on your man or spend a year in prison?
Wait, let me think. Wait.
I would let my best friend fuck my man then so I can fight her. That's already happened.
It happened?
Well, not really, but when we broke up, that's happened, so. And I followed her at Chili Fest.
And you followed her actually? Do you have the video? Can I see it?
No, I don't have a video.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
No, good, shit.
Okay, answer the question.
Okay, honestly, wait, say it again.
Would you rather let your best friend fuck on your man or spend a year in prison? Yes.
Honestly, probably, I don't want to be in prison, but I would let my best friend, do something, because I would have a talk with her after, and, that's how you know, it's maybe not a good friendship, Yeah. Because if they did something, I mean, it's not really, a good, good friendship.
Yeah. And then the second question is, what's something you never told your mom? What's something you never told your mom?
I think.
Let me think.
Whoa.
Is this going on Northgate TV?
Yeah.
When? Tomorrow?
No,
I don't know. Let me think.
Hold on.
I gotta think.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I got a speedy. No, that doesn't matter. Come on, Leah, you know it.
I don't know. She
No,
knows
she
everything.
knows.
I don't know.
Does she really know
My mom does not know a lot. I tell my mama everything, but she don't know a lot about me. She thinks that I'm when I when I go out, I don't know, my mom thinks I am a good kid. I am a good kid, but I think she thinks, I think she switched it over.
That I don't do drugs.
You do drugs?
You do drugs? No. Are you on drugs right now?
No. No, don't do drugs. Stay in school.
Don't do drugs.
Be happy.
Stay in school. Be happy.
Oh, I know. I bought a dog. She don't know about that.
But okay, I did the same thing and I told her and it was fine.
No. My mom. Let me tell y'all, bro. My mom's gonna lose her mind. There's a dog in my room right now, and I'm having people take care of it. His name's Archie. Shout out Isabella Barton. But yeah, so I'm taking care of Archie right now. He's a really cute dog. Well, it's my dog too, but.
What kind of dog is it?
Nobody fucking cares. You thought I agree with you? Nobody fucking cares,
nigga. Hey guys, it's me Emma, and I'm here on Northgate with
Caleb.
Trey.
And I have 2 questions for y'all. First question is, would you let your homeboy fuck your girl or spend a year in prison?
A year in prison? Oh, that's nothing, bro. I'm spending that year in prison. I'm becoming friends with everybody in prison. That's the thing. I would become friends with everybody in that bitch, so I'll be safe. I promise.
Exactly.
I'm doing a year in prison. I promise.
Yeah,
I'm becoming friends with everybody in that bitch. Having lifelong friends out of prison. I promise to God.
I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
I swear to God.
Yeah, my homeboy not fucking my bitch, nigga. I'm going to jail, nigga. That shit cut.
Exactly.
I'm going to jail, bro. But yeah, I'm going to jail.
Yes.
1 year is nothing. 1 year.
And then I have a second question. I have a
Wait,
second.
actually, no. Let me change that. Nah, I'm gonna let him.
Why?
Cause if I go to jail, then somebody gonna fuck her anyway, nigga.
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get
So I might as well.
What did you say?
Like if I go to jail, somebody gonna fuck her anyway, so I might as well.
No, loyal, like trust. Like that's your girl.
But like it's 2025, there's no trust.
Okay, and I have another.
She got another question.
I have another question. Wait, what was it? Oh yeah, what's something you never told your mom?
Something I never told my mom? Oh, shit. Fuck. I busted 3 nuts in her bed in one day. Just masturbated.
Like her bed, like her and your dad's bed.
Yeah, my mom and dad's king-size bed I gooned 3 times in a day. No bullshit. Oh, God. I'm serious. Oh, God. I'm so serious. I'm so serious.
How old were you?
Like 3 weeks ago. No, I'm trolling. I would say like 14. Like 14.
Okay. What about you? What's something you never told your mom?
Damn. I don't even know, I don't be lying to my mom. I be telling her the truth.
We're on Northgate with
Isaac.
Money, man.
All right. Would you let your best friend fuck on your girl or you're in prison?
I let my best friend fuck my girl. Why? Because bros before hoes.
Hell yeah, I mean, if he gotta hold her down, she gotta hold her down. That's what it is.
Like, think smart, right?
No, if she going, she going,
All right, and what's something you never told your mom?
I tell my mom everything.
All right, it can be small.
I had about like 4 girls in her room one time once.
4 girls at once?
Yeah.
You're a menace.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't even know, to be honest. My mom know everything about me, so it ain't no secrets between us.
I'm here on Northgate with
Joshua. Enrique.
And I have 2 questions for the night. First question is, are you letting your homeboy fuck your girl, or are you spending a year in prison?
Oh no, I got a girlfriend. He's not touching her, so I gotta get locked up. I'm locked up because he's not touching her.
Exactly, because I would get locked up if that were to happen. Like, I would kill her.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I cannot let him touch my girl. Like in that, that's just not. That's off the table. No way.
Exactly.
Same response here. I would, as much as I love my homeboy, can't touch my woman.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not gonna happen.
Yours.
That's mine. That's mine. Yeah, not happening. Definitely not happening.
And then the second question is, what's something you never told your mom?
Oh shit. That girl, we might have done stuff in a tent at a summer camp.
Oh, what summer camp? How old were you?
This is like 2 years ago, but I don't want to say a summer camp because it involves something else.
Okay.
Not too interesting, but I would say she doesn't know. I got a little bit of action in a cabana in Cancun. She has no clue about that. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, she'll never find out about that unless she follows his account. Then I'll be in trouble. Yeah.
Don't let him get in trouble. He's his own person.
That's right. I'll be killed.
Thank you. I'm here on Northgate with.
What's up?
What's your name?
Kale.
Caden.
And I have 2 questions for the night.
Of course.
First question is, are you letting your homeboy on your girl?
Absolutely.
Or are you spending a year in prison?
Oh, for sure. I'm letting my homeboy do it.
I'm letting my homeboy hit that shit raw. Come on now.
Sure. Yeah, raw.
Raw.
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get
Raw. That's easy.
Why? Why?
Raw and leaving in, dude. It's no off.
Why?
I agree. Look, okay.
I agree.
Look at me. Do I fit in prison?
No.
But
I'm getting fucked in prison. Fuck that.
They're raping me in prison, dude.
I like you, and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
It's over. Yeah, it's over. It's over, dude. They're fucking doggy styling me. I'm top.
I let Caden do it for sure.
Yeah, dude. 100%.
For sure. Yeah.
You dropped the soap for me, right?
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Of course.
Oh my God. And then the
A white boy like me never lasts in prison. Remember that, guys.
And then the next question is, what's something you never told your mom?
Never told my mom? Oh, shit.
Let's go first.
I fucked my mom's best friend. No.
Whoa.
Listen, let me spit it.
I'm sorry.
My mom's best friend's daughter. I fucked her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Long story.
Daughter. I thought you
Best
said
friends.
I mean,
We're freaky. We're not that freaky. Come on now. We ain't that freaky. Kale, you got something that can top that?
Does ex's best friend count?
Yeah.
All right, yeah,
That's great.
Ex's best friend. Yeah.
Why did you do that?
What's up?
Why did you do that?
She wanted to.
You know, when we're in a drought, even Listen, when we're in a drought, Coca-Cola is a great option. You know, anything.
Yeah.
You know, fat, stinky pussy.
Hey, it wasn't stanky.
It was. I know you.
Nah, it wasn't stanky.
You are.
On Northgate with
Anya.
Brooklyn.
Macy.
All right, we got one question for tonight. Would you let your best friend fuck on your man or go to prison for a year?
I have the baddest friend, so yes, fuck on my man. That's okay.
Prison for a year. What's mine is mine.
I'm going straight to prison. Danny and all.
Yep. I gotta say, at least I look good in orange.
I would not survive in prison.
Okay, with
Taya. June. Emma.
her name's Emma too.
I know.
All right. So I got two questions. One question is, would you let your homegirl, aka your best friend, fuck on your man or go to prison for a year?
I'd go to prison for a year.
I'd go to prison for 10 years. I'm gonna beat her ass, so I'm going to prison either way. So, like, what are y'all talking about?
Same. What's something you never told your mom?
Y'all go for it.
What's something I've never called my mom? What I've never called my mom?
What's something that you never told your mom?
Oh, I tell my mom everything.
I was a severe alcoholic in 9th grade of high school. That was it.
That's trauma, bro. I'm sorry.
I love you, dude. I really don't know. I tell my mom everything.
You're a real one.
Well, I have a really shitty mom, so I don't give a fuck what she thinks. You know what I'm saying? Like, who gives a fuck?
I guess at this point, just the amount of times that I snuck out of the house.
Me too.
Basic as fuck, but like still, I snuck out maybe like 100 times, and they never fucking found out.
Cause we smart. We locked in.
Babe, so her mama don't know about that either.
We're on Northgate with
Riley and Cammy.
All right, we got one question. Would you let your best friend fuck your man or prison for a year?
Wait, what?
Would you let your best friend fuck on your man or prison for a year?
Not my best friend fuck my man. What did you say? I'm so much.
Would you rather your best friend fuck your man or prison for a year?
Prison for a year.
I don't know. I've already been in this situation.
What? No, girl, please.
No, I'm being so for real.
Don't joke.
Yeah.
So wait, which one did you choose?
I guess I didn't have a choice.
No, bro.
It wasn't prison. It wasn't prison.
No, it was the other. It's
Yeah.
what it's for living.
Okay. Northgate with Shay, Juna. All right, and we got 2 questions tonight. Would you let your best friend fuck on your man or prison for a year?
Huh?
Would you let your best friend fuck on your man or prison for a year?
Well, I'm going to jail anyway, so I might as well take prison.
I ain't gonna lie, these hoes really ain't even friends, so you can just fuck that nigga because they all going anyway. So if they doing it in my face or behind my back, it's gonna get done. So what?
Sorry, I get a little sensitive by mine. I'm going to jail.
I can't do no jail. It's cold in there. I went in there and I never go back. Sorry.
And what's something you never told your mama? I know you close with your mama, but what's something you never told your mama?
I ain't gonna lie, I lost my virginity in her house. Got cracked in her house.
I hope she don't see this, but I used her credit card to buy my Sheen card.
I would do that.
I'm sorry.
How much was it?
$300.
I'm talking about in it.
I'm talking about in it. Northgate with?
Cannon, bro.
All right, got 1 question tonight.
What's up?
Would you let your best friend fuck on your girl or a year in prison?
I ain't gonna lie, these hoes temporary and replaceable. I'm gonna let my boy fuck on my hoe. Y'all already know, bro.
You got a best friend?
I do got a best
You got a girl?
Look, I had one. You feel me?
Yeah, so if you have the love of your life, you would let your best friend fuck on?
How long we talking about in jail, though?
Y'all, a year. A year.
Nah, I'm gonna let my boy crack.
You worried about dropping that song?
Yeah. Really appreciate you now.
I'm here on Northgate with,
Jordan.
Sean.
Braylon.
and I have 1 question for the night, and it's, would you let your homeboys fuck your girl or spend a year in prison?
My homeboys fuck my girl.
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get
Why?
Cause I'm not going to jail. What the fuck?
But that's your girl.
Huh?
That's your girl, though.
But like, if they crack it, like, fuck it. But like, I'm in jail for a year. Like,
Okay.
Not gonna lie, I agree with him because like
What?
I like look, that's prison. A year in
But
prison.
that's your girl, the love of your
Look,
life.
look. A year in prison. She could cheat on you by then. Oh, exactly, right? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna let my nigga hit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna let my nigga hit.
I'm letting the gang hit too. I'm not doing no time for no girl who gonna let my gang hit. As soon as they hit,
Exactly, Trey. Exactly, man.
I'm here on Northgate with
Sloan,
Hannah, Claire. And I have 1 question for the night. Would you let your best friend fuck your man, or would you spend a year in prison?
Let my best friend fuck my man.
Really?
Really. I'm not dating anyone, so I'm not a good person to ask. They know my ex-boyfriends.
But like, what if that's the love of your life? Like, say like.
Well, I haven't met the love of my life, so I couldn't really say. Like, I don't want to be in jail, so I'm going with let my best friend fuck my man.
Okay.
I would say you're in prison.
Really?
I'm
I'm so
absolutely
glad.
not let that
Yeah,
happen. I'm
exactly.
sorry, but no, nope.
Like I couldn't
Not my
forgive
man.
them. Yeah,
Yep, nope.
exactly.
You're in prison.
Yes.
Prison.
That's the same reason.
Yes. That's totally fine. That's on my bucket list. So.
Yeah, same. We were just talking about that actually.
That's
I'm not
yeah.